Hello everyone and welcome back to another standard arena video. Yeah. Today we're playing some chaotic transformation. Okay, there we go. Exile up to one target artifact, creature, enchantment, planeswalker, and in land. For each one exile this way, its controller reveals the top card of their library until they reveal a card that shares a card type with it. Put that card onto the battlefield and then shuffle. Our main hits is to get rid of a creature. Put in a Titan of Industry. Titan of Industry being the big spell that we reanimate right now in green. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Target player gains 5 life. Create a 4/4. Rhino, put a shield counter on a creature you control. Gives you some protection from board wipes. Portal to Phyrexia is the artifact that we plan to flip out. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices 3 creatures, and then we use their creatures to win the game. To get the artifacts, we have Fable and Big Score. This makes a creature token for flipping out a Titan, but also can potentially make an artifact if it doesn't get killed on the spot. Big Score can make 2 treasure tokens, so that's why it's in here. Board wipes, we have Brotherhood and to keep the board clear early, burn down the house, clear it later. It can also be used to make 3/1/1s for us to target if needed. Azu's Many Journeys is an enchantment. It's just here to basically let us ramp a little early, get some of our lands down. We're playing 27, so we have quite a lot. We have a big end game to get to. So it's just a little bit of a ramp, gain a little life if needed. Cathartic Pyre, deal 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker, discard 2 cards, draw 2. If you discard 2, or if you discard 1, you draw 1. And then a Braid, other spot removal that we get to play here. And that's the deck. Not a whole lot more than that. Just going to flip out some permanents and see how it goes. I go first. I have tap land into land to Azusa, play land, Brotherhood, and backup after that with a Fable and transformation. This is about as good of a hand you'd want. See what we're playing against. We have Timmy Timbers over there. See them all once, you put it back. We get to land. Azusa hitting another land there is actually pretty good. Play this land down. We're already up to 4 mana. This get to play a Fable. Portal to Phyrexia. Not necessarily the draw that we want, but a draw that can happen. Gain life. Play this. Play Fable. Our creature is seeming like it's going to die. I don't know what this hesitation is. Oh, they can technically make this a 2/2. Okay. This still might die. Looks like it's dead. Look at that. There it goes. There goes my hero. Okay. Discard 2 cards. It's going to be this portal and the second copies of Brotherhood in. I have a big score. Do we do this now to ensure a land drop? I think so. Also, well, we hit a land. I guess it wasn't insured. We're just going to say go ahead. We don't really care if they make a treasure, whether because of what we're about to do. The third one. It's a third Mistress Foundry. This is just crew up, try to get in there at 6. Oh, this is even better for us. Might not seem better for us, but we can target this as a creature and this is an artifact, and then we're good from there. Maybe. We'll try our best. They have priority to remove this if they want to. I would like to target my thing and then my creature. I would like to not target their thing. Get up to 1 planeswalker. No. This is gonna be the weird part where I actually target their foundry. Ooh. Cancel. So I'm not going to do that. Because it could technically flip out an artifact. Because it'll share an artifact type. And if they flip out an artifact, I'm going to be a sad boy. I'm not going to thin. Because I don't want to. I want to be able to try to like cast this potentially. I'm probably going to remove my reflection. I'm going to flip out a portal. Lightning strike? Okay. Portal, I guess. I don't have a creature in there, and neither do I. So I didn't discard this earlier, but I think I drew it after. Technically, they could have like crewed this up, and then it'd be an artifact land and a creature, so they had like a lot of options to hit. If I chaotic transformation it, because it says reveal till a card that shares a card type with it, so it could hit all three. Going that against the artifact deck doesn't seem like a great idea for me. At 5/6, I can just kill this, play Azusa. I just not let them do any shenanigans if they have it. Play Azusa, gain a little bit of life, I guess. The land's good here for us. My opponent has me in shambles. I don't know what they're playing. A braid. I mean, a braid's not horrible, I guess. Hate to stone rain them. Yep, here it comes. 2. Going in again. Yeah. Let them attack. Let's not let them. Let them go to the combat first so they don't have the mana available to do anything. They only have 1 mana available after that. Not that the mono red deck's going to have protection spells very often, but the tap lane coming in to haunt me. These are only in here to cycle in late games, but right here it's like if this was any other land other than that, then I would just be able to play this Titan. Lightstone, draw 2. 5/5? Okay. Kind of actually shocking. So they accidentally let the auto tapper mess them up. They tapped their foundry, so they would have been able to crew it up into a creature, but not this time, bucko. With 1 card in hand, I'm not too concerned about my life. I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm going to make a 4/4. I say that now. But then they're going to play a battalion, and I'm going to get trucked, and then I'm going to be down in the dirt. All right, another land. All right, a Fable. This is really good for me. If you're attacking here, this is an attack for sure. Your damage in, King. I'm gonna hold beside you. One of the reasons to hold beside you. Gonna combat again? No, you concede, okay. I get the combat there, but like I also don't. Their goal is to like give me low so that they can like lightning strike me and stuff off the top, but going 1 card at a time, like if I lose to that, it's probably just like a variance game at that point. Opponent goes first. I have a lot of interaction. I'm gonna keep. I wish these good hands would just stop having a portal of Phyrexia in it. They start off like so good, and then they're like, but we're gonna put a card you can never cast. I mean, we can, but realistically cannot. Make this appear me. Never mind, don't make this appear me. Thank you. Kind of assumed, you know? You have a matchup now that Portal of Phyrexia is actually good, which is cool. Just like that, we drew another big end card. We're going to abrade this. Then our opponent's gonna untap. They're gonna draw 2 cards. Or 3. And then they're gonna play a Shieldred. And then I'm probably gonna lose. They discarded no cards. That is scary. Are they playing Grixis tokens? Sure. Nothing like letting our opponent do whatever they want. I get spell pierced. I get spell pierced. I just can't let this happen. Copying Wandering Mind over and over seems pretty bad for me. Just clear the board now. Their transformation was pretty close to being online, but a lot of card selection is just not worth it. To get rid of their Brotherhood in another land, they might be flooding a little bit. We have enough for make this pure. They would have to sacrifice their own creature. We can also just remove our tokens, so they might let this go. Which they do. Hi, little shaman. I haven't got to swing you in a long time. There you go. My noodle bonked. That's what we're getting rid of. This one and this one. Alright. So, like, don't get me wrong. Copying this, really bad for us. But, we're like, fine. This is one of the weirdest situations where we're like, yeah, you could play a Shielder. That'd be fine with me. I just want them to tap out at this point, or pretty much tap out. So they discarded a land earlier to not play a land for like the next 2 turns. That's... I just passed my turn. Oh my god, I'm trolling. I was talking too much and I just passed. Okay, we're fine now. Alright. Do I just hit? Nah, I blow this board up. These are all spells, right? Because, I mean, well, they have to be. Yep. What they wanted to do, what they really wanted to do, was they wanted to make a copy of this and then sack the copy, but they just couldn't. This is probably make a copy, sack it, get rid of my reflection, attack me. Sure. I'll take your copy away. Buster. Fine. That's the one spot I don't want a shielder to come down. Go ahead. They're just holding up Make Disappear the entire time, I think. It's really bad for us. I don't know if you know that. But it's not great. I still can't believe they discarded the land. Oh, they attack with the Fable. We're gonna do the other big score. Let's sort of tap out. Let's blow this up if we can. Instead of blowing this up, I'm just trying to take out whatever counterspell they might be playing. I'll just play this. It makes this a pyramid, like, sure. Now they're just like nothing in play. Decline. I could play the Fable, but with a handful of spells, there's just no point. They apparently haven't drawn a land in ton of turns. They finally drew one. Corpse Appraiser, sure. They took like 3 times to do that. What'd they even eat? A Titan, okay. One, two, three. I can actually play this Fable, make a token. They only have 1 mana available. Just accrue and hit me. Sure. It should be the game by far. That definitely ensures that we can. So let's play a Fable. Oh, we'll play this. We'll target our artifact. We'll target our creature. We'll target our enchantment. 0. Target this mountain, I guess. Not that the mountain part would matter that much. Being empty-handed doesn't mean a whole lot. Well, let's do a creature. Put a Fable in. For refreshing, let's get a land. All right, we got some stuff to do. I can blow that up. Or here. So let's get this off the board. All right, pass. Up to you, Captain. Okay. Sure. Okay. Our big boy's got trample, so I mean, it's like lethal on its own, unless you play out 2 more creatures to block the other 2. There goes first. Man, just like, can I not have a portal for Phyrexia in my starting hand? Oh, no, never mind. It's fine. Fine. I want the other big mana spell. Well, I'm going to top deck another Titan of Industry and have to put a hole in the wall. Okay. That's fine. I'll take lands in this spot. Oh, we're just staring at each other. So it's Just Guy against Rule, I guess. Definitely just like not a mono red deck, disguising myself as a Rule deck. Uh-oh. This is not great. Somebody send help. I need a doctor. Oh no. Please. Don't do it. Just a child, sir. My turn. Hear me out. I could jam a threat like a dummy, or I could play out Azusa, play and land, do this Sokuzan thing, and lose my stuff anyway. Good idea. This is another chaotic transformation deck. No, this is just reanimate. Yeah, they're just gonna reanimate it with Invoke. What am I? They're probably not a chaos deck. Could be though, I guess. I have a creature in here. No. This matchup's gonna suck so much. They're probably the better deck in the mirror-ish. For like, I don't know, maybe this reason. I guess, do whatever you want. I won't stop you. Not today, anyway. If you're curious, yeah, look at my webcam right where it wants to be, in the way. You look at the top card of your library anytime. You may play lands and cast spells from the top of your library. Once during each of your turns, you may cast a spell from your hand or the top of your library without paying its mana cost. Please, mouse, move back over. Come to Fable. Once per their turn. Yeah, it's their turn. So I'm gonna get to potentially kind of go for stuff. Gosh, this is so. I'm so dead. Sometimes you know you're dead, and sometimes you know you're dead. You know what I'm saying? Let's do the portal. Let's do this. I kind of just don't want to make the creature. I'm doing this, but I'm gonna blow this up. I can abrade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't. It won't matter if I can abrade their portal to Phyrexia. Plus, I have 4 creatures, so it's not like my Titan dies if I don't want it to, but I will let it. Please don't play a Soul Partition. I can't handle Soul Partition. I don't want to have to recast my Titan. So, actually, with another Titan in my hand, do I have the mana? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need a land drop. Because... try not to do that in the mic. I need another land drop. Or I'm going to get my back blown out. And that's going to be sick. Good game. That sucks. We're just... Well, I mean, I'm going to finish it by just playing Titan. Yeah, sure. I mean, I guess put a shield counter on it. Is it depopulate? Yeah, the deck that wants to reanimate their graveyard and has artifacts and enchantments seems like the weird deck to be playing a farewell. Okay. Okay. Do this. Swing. Thoughts? This is my 4-4. Welcome to the game. Not gonna let them make treasures. I think they missed the land drop, so we're just gonna keep bopping them for 4. They play a portal. We do have removal for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need one more land, then our removal can be a Titan of Industry. Then they bring it back, then we abrade it if they have an evoke. So, a little weird of a spot. They discarded a land after missing a land drop? I mean, sure, I guess. I think that's all the copies. No, it's only 3 copies. I'll play my own Fable. Make my token. Don't worry. I'm having a good time. No discard. Back. It hits. Could be countered, I guess. They found room to put counter spell in their deck. Okay. There's the depopulate, so putting a shield counter on earlier. Alright, I guess 3 Fables back to back is also good. My glasses are actually upsetting. I don't know if anybody watching ever wears glasses, but sometimes they just have like a weird day sitting on your face. That's phrasing, I guess. But they just like kept bothering my nose. I got Brotherhood in. I don't really want to. We're just gonna have a Fable match off. Like, this is the most weird, interesting, but boring game at the same time. We both play these like really strong, powerful cards, and we're just like, yeah, but what if we just throw Fables at each other? That'd be cool. No. Oh, that makes it even weirder. If I let this flip, they get to make a ton of copies, but I can also braid it. So I don't have to like go in. The only thing we're worried about right now is them making a ton of copies of Fable on my end step. Because they have a lot of mana to do so. All I have to do is blow up one of the copies and it won't matter before the end step happens. It's kind of hopefully my plan, but it's gonna be their plan. Or Teferi is their plan.
For the sake of the future, I will defend the past. Who is that handsome devil?
Sure. This might be a weird block for them, and that would make sense. But that should also foreshadow that I'm going to blow up the board. I should have attacked. They could draw a card, I guess. With like a, I don't know, like Stern Lesson maybe. All right, now we're sitting here staring at each other again. What a weird game. You decide to do your planeswalker? Oh. Guess that's all you got. I mean, yeah.
The entire multiverse is
Now you
at
decide to draw?
I won't back down. I am here.
I feel like now would have been a time more than anything to not draw. I have any in here? Yeah.
No setbacks next time.
Oh, I hit a Titan. Is that a one of Teferi? How sick would that be? It's just this also just exiled to Teferi. You're reading it. I'd be careful to do that when a new set drops with like 10 planeswalkers being available. So many people are gonna be trying them. It's just gonna be like, what in the world are you doing? They hit nothing. Nice. It was just removal. I'm gonna destroy an enchantment, destroy an enchantment. At this point, I'm gonna put a shield counter on it. Again, we're trying to dodge like to populate. Wow, would you just look at that? This is the second one. Oh, we got there. I feel like we're definitely not the favorite deck in that matchup, by the way. I mean, they just have like so much more going on. Like, we're like kind of try to do it as quickly as possible, blow up a lot of creatures and go from there. But theirs seems like a lot more grindy, but we somehow grinded them out of the game. Especially after they played like 3 Fables in a row, which is like the grindy card. Post-game wrap-up. Easiest way I could say this is this deck is bad. Really bad, actually. What do we fold to? Counter magic? Yes. What else do we fold to? Super heavily aggro decks when you think like we have all this removal, but it just a lot of times doesn't seem enough because your top end's so heavy. Like you have to wait so long. And if you don't draw this chaotic transformation or get Titan, just like never getting there, it feels like. The mid-range matchups though generally are actually a lot easier to play against. I don't think I got to play like against true Grixis. I did play against a Grixis pile. Soldiers is also kind of a weird matchup. Like I've had times where I was playing not on the video today, but when I was like trying to test the deck out, where Brotherhood End basically won the game for me and Burned Down the House basically won the game for me, which also do that. But this deck in general is just not like the best thing you can be doing. Obviously, like we all know, Grixis is incredibly strong. Soldiers is really strong, and they're just like way more consistent. So if you want to play a fun deck and just like kind of troll and lose your elo, lose your rank, this is the deck for you. But if you don't want to do that, then I recommend probably anything else. Smiley face. But again, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, see you guys in the next time.